I wake up I use another love, that shit don't feel right. It made me put away my pride. So long, you may Oh man, what's good? On some crib shit, homie, dig this. Oh my God. Woo! We bite. Good morning. What is it? Tuesday? It's a Tuesday. It's a Tuesday. Hold on. Yo, what's good? All right, let's see. I don't think this is gonna be better. Hold on. Yeah, I think that should be better though. Trying to get your props straight on TikTok is just, it's always a struggle. Trying to get the props in the right place. We trying to. There we go. All right, that's better. I think. Hopefully. What's good though, y'all? What's good? What's good? Hopefully y'all can read the prompts. Yeah. All right. There we go. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. How's everybody's day going, man? I hope it's going swimmingly. We up early. Actually, I'm on a little late. I've been grinding. I've been doing some stuff. Morning. It's lagging a bit. Is it lagging for y'all? on TikTok? Put a 1 in the chat if it's lagging. Yeah? Okay. There's an audio delay. They said that to me yesterday. Okay, hold on. Let me know if this is better. I got off on my Wi-Fi. I don't know if my Wi-Fi is lagging or something like that. Put a 2 in the chat if it's good now. If not, I'll do something else. So it's still lagging? Y'all putting 2s is good. Okay. 2s we good? Okay. What? All right. I'm gonna try one more thing. Let's see. I'm out of tricks after this one. I'm taking the cartridge out. Taking the cartridge out. I'm about to blow in it. Fingers crossed. Let's see. That's all I got. That's all I got. It's glitching. Okay. We good now. Okay, cool. Appreciate y'all. Thanks. Weird shit, man. Ticky tack. Been playing with your boy. Stop that shit, ticky tack. Yeah, I know on I know on YouTube we good. YouTube, I don't know. They don't be playing with me. YouTube don't be playing with me. What up, Gerbil? But TikTok be playing with your boy. Stay away from TikTok, Fatima. You don't need it. Fatima said, I still don't have a TikTok, and you don't need it. It's a hellscape over here. No, I'm just playing. It's dangerous, but it's kind of lit. Oh, man. Yeah. It's dangerous, but it's kind of lit. Nah. I disagree. Yep. Hey, man. What a day. This week has already been interesting. Like childbirth? What you mean, Kay? You say what about childbirth? What y'all got going on a Tuesday? She says she's staying away. You do. Phoenix ain't lying. You gotta really not give a fuck. I find, you know what's crazy? What up, Rich? You know what's crazy? I really like the shit that actually, like, people don't even know what actually annoys me. Like, y'all don't know my triggers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not like, I don't be getting triggered by like almost anything on here. And I'll randomly get triggered by something and I didn't even know. I'm like, oh shit. And I would say I can't remember the last thing that I've gotten triggered by that was about me. Cause I don't get triggered by shit that they say about me personally. Because they just be flat out lying. Oh, dangerous but kind of lit. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't get triggered by shit they say about me personally, but I do get triggered sometimes when people like attack certain people or they like attack certain ideologies that I'm like, oh, that's weird. So yeah, I do find myself getting triggered by that type of stuff every now and again. But generally speaking, no, I don't give a fuck. Like me personally, I don't give a fuck. They be on here just lying. So you can't say shit about me personally that'll trigger me. Not about me personally. But yeah, you could say something about like somebody like a mutual of mine, or like I saw some shit today, some weird shit happened, and this person like made a comment and somebody so basically it was like this weird account and they had like made a comment under one of my mutuals um thing, and it was like a very personal, you know what I'm saying? It was something that was real about them. And I was like, oh, that's weird. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. Leah said, why Benny pocket watching in his video about you? They always been pocket watching. All of those dudes, if you listen to them, they all admire me, and that's not me saying that on some like I'm proud of it or anything. I'm just, this is my assessment, and this is what a lot of them have said, right? Y'all ain't never heard a video of me talking about I admire them or I respect their opinion or like none of that type of shit. Or I respect their hustle. Like, no, I don't. I don't respect it. I'm telling y'all right now, it ain't no hate. I just don't like that shit. I don't respect that shit. I guess I could like if you post every day, okay, I respect the fact that you post every day because I don't. I don't post not on TikTok. I do post every day on on YouTube. But yeah, I don't respect that shit. You post every day, cool. Cool, man. That's like it's like the most, uh basic of like respect as far as I'm concerned. But like I don't respect nothing them motherfuckers be saying. I don't, well, hey, they stand 10 toes in they shit. I will say that they stand 10 toes in it. Like, nah, nigga, you get no respect for being stupid as fuck. Like, get out of here. Pocket watching is not a provider type mentality. Exactly. Y'all ain't never heard me talk about a nigga pockets. Not on some like, oh, you get money this way. Like, oh, like, do your thing, man. Do your thing, man. Just don't be hurting people. Y'all saying one baby mama a red flag. I disagree. I disagree. Because stuff happens. I get what how J. Cole say? Fool me one time, shame on you. Fool me twice, can't put the blame on you. Like, shit happens. You know what I'm saying? First time, I give you one. I'll give you one. I'll give you a whatever, a one night stand. I'll give you you were young and dumb and you married somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'll give you one. Right? But two? Nah. Unless it and by the way, I'm not talking about the baby mama is a widow. I mean, the baby mama is deceased or anything. I'm not talking of course any of those situations, of course. Right? I'm saying you got 2, 3, 4 baby mamas and they all alive and well and breathing. And they all got your babies. They all got your kids, and you ain't got custody of none of your kids, and your ass never married none of them women, or maybe you married one and didn't marry three. Like, nah. That's a fucking red flag. That's a problem. Something's amiss. Something's amiss at this point. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. It says a lot about the man. Also, men who have kids and you with the baby mama, you with the mother of your children, y'all live together and you not married, red flag. Red flag. Automatically. I don't trust you. What are you doing? You playing. Something's going on. You somewhere in there, you playing some type of game. There's something going on. You not for real? You living with her? Y'all together. You got a kid. 2 kids. 2 kids? Oh, yeah, I ain't even mentioned that. You got multiple kids with this woman? Y'all living together? You been with her for 7, 8 years? Y'all not married? Red flag. Red flag. Flag on the play. Flag on the play. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. Something's going on. Now I know the both ways bandits will come in here and be like, but what about women? What about women? Look, sir, the women be staying for the kids. You trapped her, remember? That's why you put them babies in her. Where Kenneth at? Kenneth to tell you? Kenneth to tell you? You trapped her. So I'm going to give her a pass. I'm going to give her a pass on this one. Yep. We talking about you, though. I thought men held the keys to marriage. So men hold the keys to marriage, then why ain't you married? You got two kids with this woman. Y'all been in this apartment for 7 years. Y'all done signed 7 leases. You've extended your lease 7 times. You still ain't married her? That's odd. That's interesting. Is marriage a scam? I don't know. I don't feel like it is. I'm married. I didn't get scammed and nobody scammed me into getting married. So I don't know. Maybe it could be. I don't know. I'm not seeing it. I know marriage is not. I know for women, a lot of times it's very unsafe, right? Because men be wilding, they got more to lose or whatever. So it could put the women at risk, more at risk. But no, I'm just talking about the institution of marriage. It's not a scam. What's wrong? What's wrong with being married? All right, there's nothing. Go look at marriage on paper. I'm just talking about the institution of marriage. Man, nothing wrong with being married. Nothing's wrong with it. Yeah, marriage doesn't only benefit men either. That's crazy. If it only benefited men, um, I don't. Then why would women get married? That doesn't make sense either. It benefits the family. Yeah, I'm not here. See, I don't be here trying to convince people to get married necessarily. That's not my thing. I'm not a marriage peddler, but I just hate when people just be saying shit about marriage that's just unequivocally not true. You know what I'm saying? Like unequivocally not true. Like it's not what you guys are saying it is. Like you're talking it only benefits the man. Like, no, it benefits women too. It benefits the family, man. It does. Right? I'm just talking about the institution. I'm just talking about white man's paperwork. I'm not talking about your dynamics personally in a marriage. I'm not talking about how the man treat. I ain't talking about none of that shit. I'm just talking about go look up what marriage is, read it for yourself, and tell me how it only benefits men, or how it's a bad thing, or how it's a trap, or how it's a scam, or whatever the case may be. Go tell me that. After you do that, then I'll believe it. You can go if you can go break it down and do a fucking, you know what I'm saying? Do like something on it, some comprehensive shit so I can understand it. Cool. I'll see because I read it for myself and I didn't see anything in there that made me be like, nope, this is not something that I want to sign. I ain't doing no fucking prenuptial. Why would I do a prenuptial? Whatever, whatever I get, whatever I got is my wife's. Maybe women could do a prenuptial. I don't know. Why? Why am I doing a prenuptial? For what? I don't know. I don't know the benefit of it. What are we? Are we do I gotta put new shit in there like every single time? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the benefit of a prenuptial for the average person. Maybe women should, like, if they make more money than the man before they get married, maybe they should do a prenuptial. I don't know. Just because the likelihood that the man will fuck up is really high. So yeah, maybe women should do a prenuptial. Like if you make more money than your man, that would make sense. Do a prenuptial. If you're the breadwinner, do a prenuptial. But yeah. As the man, I don't see nothing wrong with doing a prenuptial. I'm not doing a prenuptial. My my wife could have half my shit easily. It ain't my shit, but she can have half the shit that we have accumulated over the past 17 years or whatever. Like that's an easy call. I don't know why people be fighting against that shit. It's just a weird thing. Like I don't know why people be fighting so much against or men specifically be on that, like, oh, she gonna take half my shit. Nigga, she helps you she helps you mount that TV on the wall, nigga. What are you talking about? How is it half your shit? What do you mean? She picked out that couch. She bought the bamboo sheets for the bed. Like, what are you talking about? I ain't about to argue with you over shit. I'm the easiest person to divorce. I'm not about to argue over shit. I'm not. I'm not even I'm not even splitting everything 50-50 with my wife. I'm gonna give her, I'm thinking 60-40. I think 60-40 is fair. Maybe even a little bit more, depending on what it's looking like at the time. Because she probably more than likely she gonna get the kids. So if she got the kids, I'm gonna give her a little bit more. I ain't about to sit here and fucking I ain't about to sit here and argue over fight you over fucking $10,000 or whatever the fuck. Here, huh? How much of this you need? 8, 7? Here you go. Y'all. I'm not about to hire no lawyer to do that shit. Like, and the craziest thing is the craziest the craziest thing to me is the craziest thing for me is like, the more money you make, the less sense it makes to be afraid of marriage. Like, you got a bunch of like, the financial hit you're gonna take afterwards is gonna be like way less than it is for like 2 working class people. So I really don't understand like a wealthy man being like, oh, or when how broke men be like, I don't understand why rich men want to get married and da 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 da. And I'm like, they're still gonna be rich. Like, people love to talk about how all these like all the female billionaires were made by their husbands, quote unquote, even though they were there the whole time with their husbands, building up that company and doing all the stuff and allowing him to make the money. But they act like Bill Gates isn't still a top 3, 4, 5 wealthiest man on the planet, even though he gave his wife those billions of dollars. So isn't that proof that it don't fucking matter? Like, what did he lose? If LeBron James get divorced tomorrow and he's worth $1 billion now and he give up $500 million, that's a problem? How much money do you really fucking need? You worth $50 million, you get divorced, you give your wife 15, 20 million, you hurting? What are y'all talking about? You're a doctor, you make $400,000 a year. You got a $1 million, you got a 1.5, your home is worth 1.5. You give your wife the home, you pay her alimony, you pay her child support. You know what I'm saying? You'll be fine. You make $400,000 a year, you'll be okay. You shouldn't own a $1.5 million home by yourself if you make that, you know what I'm saying? If you make that much money, you should go move into a $500,000 condo with some bedrooms for your kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all be real. Your priorities is all fucked up. You got to get your cripping right. Y'all got to fix y'all cripping. Y'all cripping is off. Your priorities is all fucked up, all out of whack. I think that's why marriage don't scare me. Divorce don't scare me. Marriage don't scare me. None of that shit scare me. Cause I can handle any of the. I'm good. I'm not about to be mad or bitter or vindictive or like, that's all. These are all choices I make. These are all choices I make to do, right? Even if she's trying to take advantage of me. Even if she was, which my wife wouldn't, but even if she was, fuck it. Let her have it. That way I ain't got to fight. I'm making the choice I'm making the choice to fight. I'm making the choice to put in that energy into being like resistant or whatever. What if I just don't want to be resistant? What if I just lay down and just be like, oh, you got it? That's a bad thing? I'm losing? I'm going to lose either way. I'm already losing. Might as well keep my sanity. Might as well keep my energy. Might as well not make the relationship a tumultuous one. Right? Might as well. Shit. Even if she's trying to make it tumultuous, I don't need to buy into that shit. Just y'all ever look, one of the funniest things is when y'all ever been going having a back and forth with with your significant other, and they're saying stuff like you're arguing, and I'm like, nah, it takes 2 to argue. So either we're arguing, you know what I'm saying? I could be trying to argue, but like, I'm not arguing. You know what I mean? Like, we're arguing or I'm trying to argue, right? It takes 2 to be in an argument. That's what I'm saying. Like, so if I just choose to just be like, I ain't about to, hey, you know what? You got it. If I choose not to engage, ain't no argument going to ensue. You got it. You right. Or I disagree, but whatever. I ain't about to fight you on it. Like, what the fuck? Y'all gotta let go. Sometimes the rope, it be the rope. Y'all be holding on to the rope fucking up your hand. All you gotta do is let go of the rope, baby. You be all right. It's that pride, it's that ego, it's the fear of what's on the other side. Like, let that shit go, man. I'm so happy my brain done shrunk down a little bit, and I'm like a little bit, you know what I'm saying? My shit, I feel like my shit was, I had water on the brain and it was swollen for about 40 years. I don't know what else to attribute it to outside of age and maturity, but yeah, I'm happy. That you can't. I'm not about to sit here and fight with you like that. That shit is crazy. You got it. Nah, you got it. Not with my wife. But anyways, though, y'all, that's the thing, man. That's the thing. I wanna lay this out clearly and succinctly for the people in the back and the front. If you got 2 baby mamas plus, you a red flag. Yep, exactly. I'll take that logic. I'm nonchalant about it. Mm-hmm. They just want to argue. That's the proof. When you don't argue, and then they say you being nonchalant, that's the proof that they just want to argue. Got him. Got him. You got it. I'm out. You got it. I ain't about to argue with you. I ain't about to argue with you on the front or the back end of this shit. So which way you want it? I am not. I'll listen. I ain't gonna walk away. I don't be leaving. I don't leave the room. I don't storm out. I will sit there and listen to you. I just ain't. Mm-hmm. Yep, I hear you. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's crazy. Yep. Nah, I'm not. I just disagree. I just disagree. Here's why I disagree. Nope, I got it. Mm-hmm. I hear you. Yep. You ain't got to yell though, but never mind. Okay. I'm sorry. I don't mean to tone police you there. You could go off. Shit does. Hey, man. People are crazy. I be wondering, do like turkeys and shit be arguing with each other? Like, do crocodiles be fighting under the water with each other, having arguments and shit? Because people is crazy. Y'all got me wanting to be a fucking hippo out in this motherfucker. They said ducks be fighting when you go to, every time you go to the pond, them mallards, they be, oh my God. They, nah, they just tussle though. They fight. You know what I'm saying? They really, dogs growl. They do that shit real quick. They don't really, ain't too much back and forth. I don't know what the fuck they be. I don't know what they be fuss. I don't know what they be talking about. That's what I'm saying. A fight is different. I'm saying a physical altercation different. They don't be just talking though. They don't be just talking to each other for hours. People be fighting for 3 days. Y'all not about to sit here and tell me y'all ain't never been in a 3-day fight. Y'all ain't never been in a 3-day argument. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, I done been in a 3-day argument. Yep. I've been there. 3 months. Yep. 3-day argument. Look, it be like this. You argue the first day for like, I don't know, put some hours on it. You argue for some hours. Y'all shut it down. Y'all might even sleep in different rooms for the night. You wake up, start the day, y'all ignoring each other. Shit come back up a little bit later. You tussle again. It ain't for 3 hours this time, but it's a little tussle. It might be through text message. You might have, you know what I'm saying? But you sparring through text. Whatever. Maybe 50 to 100 messages. deep into the text battle. You stop, y'all see each other again. Y'all sleep in separate rooms one more night. Day 3, you really want to resolve the issue. You really want to resolve the issue now. But before you can get to that point, you back tussling. You gotta tussle first before you can get to the before you can get to the, to Graceland. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get out that great, because you mad. You got it pent up. It's 3 days, and then now it's time to get to the resolution. And then you resolve the problem finally. And now they bring their pillow back upstairs. They bring they fold up the blanket that was on the couch. They put it back in the cupboard, and they back in the bed with you. And y'all back spooning. 3 days. Y'all ain't never been in a 3-day argument? That's crazy. Y'all better than me. Oh, hell yeah, it's toxic. Absolutely. I ain't saying it ain't. I ain't saying it's right. I'm saying it that. I'm just saying it happens. That's it. It could just be a me thing. I'm with it. Hey, the old heads will tell you that's love. Hey. Hey, let a Gen Xer or a boomer tell you that's love. That's amore. That's what they be talking about. The bitter old man. Go tell that story. Go tell that story to your hey, one time somebody came on here and said he hated his wife for 10 years. Hey, one time this nigga came on the live and said he hated his wife for 10 years. I said, a decade? Hey, he said he hated his wife for the 90s. I said, the 90s, nigga? The most lit decade? That's crazy. That nigga hated his wife through the golden era of hip hop and R&B. You hated your wife with Brownstone and Jodeci playing on the radio? Diabolical. How you hate your wife? How you hate your wife, nigga, listening to Electric Relaxation? Oh man, y'all niggas is built. Y'all built different. Y'all built a tad bit different. Y'all built a tad bit different. You older folk, y'all built a skosh. Y'all got a skosh of diabolical in you that I could never reach. I'm talking about take their glasses off when they come home because ain't nothing they want to see at the house. Come home and just start and go lock themselves in the fucking room. I'm like, how the fuck, my guy? When he told me that shit, I was shooketh. I'm talking about, I work with men that want all the overtime just because they don't want to be at the house. No, I'll work it. Don't worry. 2 days in a row, I got that weekend full. Yes, sir. I'm there. I'm there all day. Talking about, don't let me go home. Talking about it's easier to work. It's easier to go outside and work. I'm sorry, it's easier to stay at home and work than it is to go outside and work. Nigga, my guy, if it was y'all wouldn't, why don't y'all go home? If it's so easy, go home. If it's so easy, go home. Go to the house. Yeah, they be Shawshank Redemption style. They be locked up. Locked up. At work, locked up. Trying to stay out the house. Like, wow, okay. Yeah, you ain't got to tell me twice. When I used to be at the job, the managers get to talking about who want to go home early. before they could even figure it out, they'd be like, 2 of y'all can go home early. Cause usually they have like some type of like, we had to play some game or something to go home early. As soon as they said that shit, I just leave.
Don't tell me twice. I love my house. I love being up in there.
I'll be the first. And they always used to be like, I already know P want to go home. Who else want to go? I'll be the first nigga. Me? I can't wait to go home. What is you talking about? And I ain't even saying I hate it here, but I love it there.
I tell them I want a 36-hour, 40-hour week. I'm trying to tell you.
Real quick, man. Can we get this done in 36 hours, or do I got to be here for the whole? I got to stay for the whole? Okay. Damn. Y'all really need me that much? Okay. I'll be trying to get the fuck up out of Dodge.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, I'm doing a good job, but I ain't trying to be that good.
Yeah.
I don't want y'all to be dependent on me. I love my house. My house where I want to be too. Yeah.
You gotta just reach like just enough to where they'll stay off your back, but not high enough to where they looking for you when the job ain't getting done. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want them looking around like, where's Jeff? Where? I know who'll be perfect for this job. Go get Jeff. Like, nah, nigga.
Because when they're looking around for me, I might already be at the house.
I'm gone. I'm on a long lunch break. Oh man, I stayed on my 68th minute. Lunch was an hour. I'll be on my 68th minute on the red. On the red.
Don't mess around and tell me the clock in on quarters. Don't tell me that, because I'm gonna leave 5 minutes early for lunch. I'm gonna leave 6 minutes. I'm gonna get back. That way I got me an hour and 11-minute lunch.
Mm-hmm.
You only clocked in for an hour. Don't tell me how the clock works.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, I ain't had a job where you had to clock in. Like, all my jobs, you like do your own hours. You know what I'm saying? My God, when I tell you, my lunches was beautiful. Them 15-minute breaks, spectacular. Them 15, look, think about it like this. Them 15-minute breaks was as long as y'all lunch break. And them lunch breaks was like what I would imagine it's like in Spain when they shut the city down for a siesta. That's what that shit is like for me.
That's so wild how they do that. I'm talking about the kids go home from school and everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's so wild. Yeah, the business out there is telling you 1 o'clock. Don't be coming in here thinking you finna get a sandwich, a coffee, a cake to go, nothing, because we ain't coming back till 3:30.
Yeah. They shut it all down. When at lunch, I go in my whip. I recline my seat all the way back. I cut the AC on. Now, I be thinking I need a CPAP. How deep I be sleeping in my car sometimes. I know I be snoring. I be taking snoozes. What up?
What's up? Are you a mouth breather, Pub?
I don't know. When I sleep, I don't think so.
Pub, I don't know if you saw it in my comments. I wanted to say really quick, hey Jeff. I wanted to say really quick that I had a mutual of mine on my live the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to this nasty work. He told me that for his birthday, he told his wife that the best present she could give him would be to leave him alone.
He said what? Hold on, what did he say?
He said that the biggest present for his birthday, they've been married for a long time. He told me that the biggest present and the gift he wanted for his birthday was for her to leave him alone for several days.
That's what he told her?
For his birthday, he said his present to himself, like for a gift coming from her, that the best present that she could give him would be to leave him alone and not talk to him.
They still married?
Yes. And then he was doing the whole, like, he was flexing too, being like, oh, but that's my wife and we've been married 32 years. But for your birthday, you request that she doesn't talk to you and leaves you alone.
First of all, that screams he got ED, because you don't want no birthday vagina.
He hates her, exactly.
You don't want no birthday vagina?
No birthday sex, imagine. Smiths.
That all off the bat, I already know the Wang that I know the pickle ain't, unless he gonna go out and pay for it. Right. But that's crazy.
That's wild. Isn't that wild?
That's crazy.
And this is somebody too that is more like, progressive, and on the left, not that that has anything to really do with it, but, like our views really aligned. And then he was saying incredibly misogynistic things. And I was just shook. Like, I was shook too.
Yeah. No, it's a lot of misogyny on the left. You know that. That's the last. Hey, I've been on the left for 20 years. I was extremely misogynistic. So yeah, trust me, I know. I had no fucking idea. That's the thing on the left we don't talk about enough. We don't talk about misogyny. We talk about racism. We talk about capitalism. We talk about war. Misogyny. Only time this shit comes up is Roe v. Wade.
And it comes up. It comes out and comes up a lot, and I see it a lot in all these left spaces. And I'm like, I don't think that they understand. Just he was really bamboozled. I was calling him on it, and he was like, "So I'm misogynistic?" I said, "Yes."
Oh yeah.
Not only for what you said about your wife, that's just vile. You're sharing the house with this woman, and you say for your special day, or maybe it was even her birthday. She had her.
I mean, if she asks for that, then that means she hate him. But if he asks for it, that's crazy.
It is crazy. I mean, both ways are crazy, but we know why women would say leave me alone. Sharing the house with somebody, and you say that just to not talk to me for several days, and no vagina. Yeah, it's crazy.
Hey, if my wife tell me for her birthday she want me to leave her alone, I'm calling up the marriage counselor today. I'm on the phone. I'm calling that woman. Like we gonna have to go sit on her couch for a couple hours because what? You don't want to see me on your birthday for a week?
Right.
Damn. I won't even think. I don't even think. My mind wouldn't even go to cheating or nothing like that. I don't even think like that about her because I know she don't even like men. But she don't even like dudes. So my mind gonna instantly just go to like, damn, she just hate me. What did I do?
I'm about to say that's the thing right there. How bad am I messing up? She don't want to see me right now. She don't want me to bring her nothing. She don't want me to cook
on her
dinner.
birthday.
She don't want me to take her nowhere on her birthday. She don't want nothing.
And this person too is talking about how, because I think he has problems walking, and so she's been taking care of him.
Oh, he definitely got ED. Yeah, if he can't walk, he got ED.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I think one of my girls had brought that up too, and I talked about that. About how he's not giving her the D.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
But then she's taking care of him. She's tired. She's tired.
His jaws. If you got ED, your jaws should be this big. Your jaws should be so strong. Your tongue should be the strongest muscle in your body. If you got ED at that point, because you better make it work. That woman staying.
Ruder said it. She said he can't even be left alone for a week for safety reasons. Seriously? Damn. That's much rude.
Not too much on the caregiver now. That
man alive.
How
are you gonna need this person to take care of you and then say I want to be left alone? What?
He was lying. That's that shit men do to be like cool with men. That be that shit I be talking about, them dumbass jokes, the misogynistic jokes that men tell. He didn't say that to his fucking wife. He thought it. He heard it and thought it was funny. He would never say that to his wife, especially him. Like you just pointed out, he needs her to take care of him.
Absolutely.
Crazy. He just saying that shit to sound funny. Them old people, man. Old men they love them dumbass jokes. The old ball and chain.
Exactly.
The old ball and chain just dragging me down. Man, that woman is the thing keeping you alive. You mean the kickstand, nigga, holding you up? You mean the crutch? Don't call her no ball and chain. That's a crutch. She is holding you up, fam. You tripping.
Exactly. Well, anyway, Pub, I'm just going to share that story with you because that was diabolical. But that conversation of misogyny or progressive really needs to be had as well because it happens all the time in real time. So, all right, guys, you guys have a good day. I'm going to go do homework.
All right, Tiff. Bye.
Take it easy.
Yep.
If you want to drop me out or keep me up here, it don't matter either way.
Oh, you good. But yeah, man, they wilding today. I seen I seen a couple videos too. I ain't gonna address that. I'll make a video addressing that. I don't like to address it in the live. It be annoying me, but they've been the devil been working overtime on your boy. But we back to it though. That was funny. Man, y'all gonna have to get that shit together though on some real shit. So I think my take on it is this. Here's my take on it. I think a lot of men, they you know, y'all know what I feel about men who lord marriage or dangle the concept of marriage in front of women. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know that's like a real thing, right? Now for me, what I think is though is that a lot of those men also I think a lot of them, you know, are like they're not interested in being married because I think a lot of them think that they don't know how to be married, right? They think like it's going to be this like different thing, you know what I'm saying? Like they're going to get married and they got to be this like different person or whatever. And they just don't know all of what like marriage entails. So yeah, that's a part of what I think happens. But the main part is I think that they just use the concept of marriage to manipulate women and to try to like get women to do the things that they want to get the women to do. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't want to get the women to like, I mean, so you're in a relationship with a woman, y'all got kids together, y'all live together. Why not get married? Okay, cool. Well, I'm not ready. I'm not ready to get married. And well, why aren't you ready to get married? How are you ready to live with a woman and have a child with a woman, but you're not ready to get married? That's weird, right? So obviously you don't really fear like certain types of commitment, you know? So what is it? You know what I'm saying? Oh, and sometimes, because I've talked to a good amount of men about this, the ones that aren't married, a lot of them like feel like some of them actually do believe that they have to be able to financially support their family 100% before they get married. Like there are some men that really believe that, and what they're afraid of, they already got the kids and all of that stuff. So people, oh, that doesn't matter. Yeah. But in their mind, the reason they fear divorce is because of that. A lot of it is because of that. It's rooted in like, oh, if I get married and I'm not the breadwinner, then chances are she's gonna leave me. And they got that information from other, you know what I'm saying, from other fucking weird, problematic men. No doubt. But a lot of men believe that though. Like a lot of men be on that, like, oh man, I mean, if your pockets ain't right, she just gonna leave you anyway. No, I know. It does make sense though, JP, because if you fear getting divorced, then that's a reason to not get married in their mind. You see what I'm saying? And a big reason why they fear divorce is because they fear, oh, I can't financially provide for this woman. But if we get into a relationship, it's probably going to end because I can't financially provide for her. Listen to them. When ask them what is the number one reason for divorce? Right? Oh, finances. Like they really are. A lot of these men are really convinced that the reason why the majority of women are leaving men is because of lack of money of the man. Because finances is a vague statement. You don't even know what it means. We don't know what the fuck it means, right? It's just arguing over finances, something that had to do with finances. But they assume it means, oh, because the man didn't make enough money or the man lost his job and she wants to leave him. Like that's what a lot of it is about. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them have convinced themselves of that lie, and that's why a lot of them won't let that lie go. They like can't let it go because it justifies their irrational fear. Right? So if they recognize, if they actually accepted the fact that most women ain't leaving men because of financial problems, then that would, a lot of that fear, if it's a true fear, it would subside. A lot of that anxiety would subside, but they don't. So they want the anxiety. They want it. They want to be able to use it. It almost sounds crazy, but you got to think about the type of people we dealing with. They're not stable. These people who believe this stuff, men in general, are not stable. We're not stable beings. We're not. If you really think about it, because misogyny and racism and things of that nature, it creates instability in the mind. It creates cognitive dissonance. It creates that stuff, right? So your mind is already infected. Your mind is already weakened because of these strong beliefs. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the men, they have these beliefs and they hold on to them very, very, you know what I'm saying, with all their might, So they can't have I got something in my eye. They cannot have anything that disrupts that. That shit is scary that it's scary to think that the woman is leaving you because of your actions. It's scary. That scares me. Oh my gosh, she's leaving me because I'm not paying attention to her. But I thought I could just ignore her. As long as I made enough money, I thought I could just ignore her. That shit is scary, man. That shit is oof. When you tell them, no, it's not I'm leaving you because of you never paid attention to me or the kids. I'm leaving you because you were a selfish lover. I'm leaving you because you were never intimate with me. And I'm not talking about sex. I'm leaving because you constantly lie to me. You constantly gaslight me. Oh, word? Wow. Oh, damn. And then go ahead, Jeff.
Oh, well, that just goes on the point that I think that, so what you're saying is one thing, and I think another reason why is because men want a wife. They don't want to be married. When we talk to these men, that's what they say. They say, my wife wouldn't do that, or, my future wife, or whatever the case might be. So they don't want to be married. They just want to have ownership of a person.
Mm-hmm.
That's, and that's where it's at. So that being the case, when they have a wife, they're done. They have a wife.
Yep.
So they're not showing any affection. They're not putting in any more work. They got it.
Mm-hmm.
So when she's not happy with that relationship anymore, she leaves. It's like, where'd all this come from? Where'd all this? What the, out of left field. Like she didn't drop all these types of clues. I'm at the gym. Y'all already know that.
That shit low key did sound like you was on the set of a little porno movie. I ain't gonna even hold you. I was like, what the fuck? What they?
That's not the kind of content we're making, sir. That's not.
It's not. I just heard it. I was like, where the fuck Jeff at, man? He a grip on the set somewhere.
Yeah, no, I'm back in the States. I'm back at the PL.
That's right.
At the Planet Fitness, Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Do your thing.
I've been out gallivanting long enough. But I gotta get back in that mode,
I love it. I respect it. Yeah, that shit said. I said, damn, a bass line? I ain't heard a bass line in a cool minute. There you go. That little Natasha Bedingfield. There we go.
Yeah, there we go. That's a little more Planet Fitness approach.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. The rest is still unwritten. That's what Natasha had a word for us back then. She had a word. She spoke a word in that song. she said the rest is still unwritten. I said, I like what that lady is putting down over there. I did, and I do. I still like it to this day. Every now and again, they say something. They be having something to say. I'm like, okay, the artists, they come with something. Like, what's her name? Haley from whatever, Paramore. She got the spirit. She got the ancestor spirit inside of her. I don't know. I feel like if you check her lineage, check her ancestry.com. She might be a descendant of somebody. I don't know. I said, ain't no fucking way.
She gonna come back with her 23andMe. She gonna start checking new boxes.
For real. She did. What who was that one white dude that found out his like grandparents was black? He was like, oh wow. It was a white dude. I can't remember who it was.
Yeah, you know Justin Dangerfield or whoever his name is on here. He got Nunez or something like that. He got 6 million followers, but he's a white dude that and he makes some fun.
Oh yeah. He funny, yeah, country dude.
Yeah. He said his 23andMe came back and he had 8% Nigerian in him, and then it took like a 1 second break, and then the damn smoke detector beeped, and he was like, "That checks out." I
seen that. Yeah.
I was like, "That
that was top tier comedy."
Yeah, 100%.
I feel like a Nigerian would change their fucking smoke detector. That's a Black American thing. That ain't across the diaspora. That's a specifically Black American thing.
That's not skin color. That's not global. That's pertaining to here only, right?
Yeah, that's an American. It was Joe. Yeah, it was Joe. I think that's who it was, JP. But yeah, that man got up there and found out his his grandparents was black. He was shooketh. He was like, really? I was like, yeah, man. I could tell you got a little. He a little browner. Yeah, you a black, exactly. Nigerian, where? Interesting. Interesting. Nigerian. Nah, you mean they from Louisiana? That's what we got to start calling it. Hey, at what point are we not from Africa no more? I ain't trying to disconnect myself from Africa. I'm just saying, like, how many years are we considered like indigenous to the We've been in this motherfucker for 450 years. Like, at what point are we indigenous to the Americas? I'm curious. I don't know how. I'm dead serious. I don't know how that works. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how that works.
I'm with you right there, because I say the same thing. Like, my people, like ancestors back are from Germany. I don't know how to speak German. I don't know how to cook nothing German. I ain't got no German tendencies or cultures. I'm American. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm bald eagles and Big Macs. That's who I am.
For real.
German. Don't put my name on that.
I don't know nothing about. I did my little 23andMe. That shit said I was 99.9% African, Ivory Coast and Ghanaian. I said, okay, bet. That's interesting. But in my mind, I just started to think, I was like, all right, so at what point, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me, like, I know we all from Africa. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing. So that's no mystery to me. But I just was wondering, like, when are you considered indigenous to a land? How many hundreds of years? How many hundreds of years until you are considered indigenous of them? That's all I'm saying. I don't know what it is. It ain't like, I just have no idea. It's just weird. That's what I was like, well, we indigenous now, right? Like, we've been here 400 years. That's a long ass time, man. That's a long time. That's for real. I'm sorry. That's a long time, man. 500 years. That's a long time. God damn.
And when you break it down to other people, I know I'm finna mess some of this up, but like people that are from Mexico that speak Spanish, from the Spaniards, from the colonization there, like, we don't say that they're from Spain.
No.
You know what I'm saying? We say that they're from Mexico. So like, we don't do that here in the United States. So like you said, like, how long it got to be? How long it got to take place before we get to say this is where I'm from the bayou?
I think on that 23andMe, shit, it would say that they were like part Spanish and then part like indigenous and part white, and part African, whatever. It would break it down in that way. But yeah, when we talk about it, we'd be like, oh, you're from Mexico. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. But for us, it's like, yeah, they really just be trying to disconnect us from everywhere. I'm like, this shit, hey, man, it ain't about, I don't give a fuck about the country. I'm just talking about the land. I ain't talking about the country. I don't give a fuck about the USA. They ain't. Y'all think I'm like on some like, when do I get to consider myself a USA citizen? Like, I don't care about none of that shit. I'm just talking about the land. Like, when are we considered a part of the Americas? That's what I want to know. We've been in this motherfucker 500 years. At some point, this our shit, right? Like, that's all I'm saying. At some point, this our shit. At some point, that's all I'm saying. And I'm not saying like we took control of. I'm just saying as well as the other indigenous people. You know what I'm saying? Like, just add us on into it. But I don't know. It's just a little weird.
Yeah, they said we're not going back. We in here now.
Yeah, like this ain't this our shit? I don't know. And we built this motherfucker. You can't tell me shit. Y'all can't tell me a goddamn thing. We done built the shit and we've been here 500 years. Hey, if this was a squatter situation, we would already have the deed to the house. You know what I'm saying? Like if you was squatting in somebody's house for 50 fucking years, that's your house. You won. They gonna give you the house. Trust me. I've seen it happen before. You good. They still they talking to us like we don't even belong in this motherfucker. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. 500 years? Oh, that's crazy. And we built it? I can't even. I don't know how to do that math on that one. That shit is crazy. Yeah, I don't know. They say, hey man, all I know is after 500 years. That's all I know. That's all I'm saying. After 500 years, at some point. God damn. At some point. That's it. That's all I'm saying. I ain't trying to kick out nobody. I ain't saying that we should take over and nothing. All I'm saying is after 500 years, I think it's kind of like our shit.
Yeah, I am gonna start using 2 new terms that I learned over the past couple weeks to help get some people aggravated. And one of them is European American, right? So like instead of saying white, I'm gonna start saying European American.
Yeah, them European Americans.
That be getting them upset right there.
They only been over here for 4 generations. How they already American? We been over here. God damn, let me see. Shit, 4 generations. So that's your great 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. Or great. That's your great, right? Your great, because you got your parents, your grandmother, your great-grandmother, and your great-great-grandmother. So your great. That's all. Your great. That's it. Y'all been over here for 2 greats. That's it. And then y'all already American. We been in this bitch for 500 years. I can't even do all the greats. It's too many greats. You got to put it in a scientific calculator to do the fucking math on it. And they over here talking about we ain't like we still from something like this shit crazy. Y'all got me fucked up.
Yeah, so instead of saying white, I'm gonna start European American. The people that I'm sure that make them not happy. But then the second thing is saying instead of saying the minority or BIPOC or something like that, I've been starting to say the global majority.
See, I like that.
Because yeah, I'm the minority.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying the whitey is the minority. Globally. So that being the case, that's what we got to do. We gotta say the global majority, and that way it decenters the supremacy in the terminology.
We got somebody that he got a word to say. What Kenny? What's good? What's good with it, fam? What is we saying?
I was just saying, indigenous means the first to inhabit this land. That was I think the wording is a little confused out there because indigenous means the first to this land that cultivated this land, that evolved into this land. I think the comments got the words mixed up, and I was just trying to create the confusion on what that means.
Are we sure that that's what indigenous means?
Yes.
I don't know. I'm gonna look it up. I've never thought that was the definition, but let's see. The first to the land makes you indigenous. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, there is no. That makes sense too. There is no like definition, right? There is no generally accepted definition of indigenous peoples in the United Nations or international law. So there is no definition. So you're wrong. That's what I thought. I was like, I don't think that's what it is. Yeah. I don't know. First Nations. Yeah, it's. I think that you know what. I guess for argument's sake, you could say that. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I guess people. That's what a lot of people think it is. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's like the. I've never looked at it through that lens. That's what I'm saying. So that's why I think that's why it's fair to say that it's not. There is no true definition. It's just whatever. It's it's kind of like what you think it is. You said what?
Oh, it's understood. It's understood. I just wanted to say that. That's all.
Yeah, bet I appreciate that. I like that type of stuff. Yeah, I never thought about it. Because my point is after 500 years, how long was the Native Americans here before we was here, and how long until you know what I'm saying? Like how long? Like until you are considered, and here's what I'm saying: in 10,000 years, will we not be considered indigenous to the land?
Yeah, definitely. Well, Native Americans been here way before about 10,000 years. The oldest bones found here are about 13,000 years old, I think.
Yeah, but listen to what I'm saying though. But Kenny, Sonny Kenny, listen to what I'm saying. In 10,000 years, would we not be considered indigenous to the land? Like, I'm asking, like, do you think that the people in 10,000 years would think that we were indigenous to this land? You don't think that they would say that about us?
To Black people, African Americans?
Hmm?
No, I wouldn't. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
But
and that's why I'm asking, like, at what point do we just consider? I mean, at what, like, and I'm dead. See, this is not. I really don't know the answer. I'm just saying, like, at what point do people just are like, yep, they're indigenous to the land? Like, I don't. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't get it.
And that goes to my point of me saying that I'm from Big Macs and bald eagles, like, because I'm not changing my culture is here, right? So like I didn't bring any customs here or anything like that. If I move to another country, I'm not indigenous or native to that country, right? Because my cultures and customs, my household is different than the majority household in the land. So like to Pub's point, at what point are we all just like, this is what we are. This is we're here. Like we here. This is what we do.
It's funny because I'm seeing all of these different responses, which just further proves the point. Nobody, y'all got a meaning, you got a definition of it, and you got to, you know what I'm saying? Like you think the way you think about it. I'm not here to tell you you're wrong. I'm just saying that for me, the question isn't answered. That's it. That's all I'm saying. Like, I don't know. I'm open to the discussion, I guess, but I don't know. Like, what I'm saying? Like, you can never, in this point in time, like, you will never definitively get me to be on some, like, you're right or wrong or whatever. Like, you can think that. You could think it means the first people here. That's fair. You could think it's somebody that's been here for fucking 500, 600, 700 years, 10,000 years. That's fair, right? It all, like, what at some point, what? Well, no. I said he was wrong because he said that's the definition, which he was wrong. Because it's not the definition, because there is no definition. That's what I'm saying. It's not that I think that definition, like there's a right definition. I'm saying like there is no definition. And he said that was the definition, which it's not. There's many definitions. We can't agree on it. No, nobody fucking knows what it means because we met, you know what I'm saying? Which to me seems deliberate. If you think about it, it doesn't seem by accident that we can't settle on the meaning of it. You know what I'm saying? Because I think it works. I think it works like that because of, the colonizers or whatever the case may be. Like, I think they want to keep it like vague and, you know what I mean? Like, I think they want to keep it like, oh, well, we don't know. It could be white people. Anybody could be indigenous. Anybody could be. I don't know.
What source did you use?
I just looked it up on Wikipedia.
Oh, I don't know. Okay. People were mentioning we was here during Pangea. No one existed during Pangea, or even when dinosaurs roamed the Earth.
I don't think we were either. I don't know if we were, but I don't think we were.
We couldn't breathe the air during that time, so that would have been impossible. So we would just walked out and go to the sky.
Yeah, I don't see when I talk about this stuff. I rarely talk about it definitively because one thing I know about science is whatever you think today will be something different tomorrow, right? Like, so I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't know if there could have been giant human beings for all we know. I don't fucking know. For all I know, we could have been as big as a goddamn brontosaurus. I don't know. I don't think that happened. Like, logically, my brain can't fathom that. You see what I'm saying? But I'm not about to sit here and be like, nah, we couldn't do it. Like, I don't fucking know. But I'm with you. Okay. More than likely, there are no humans existed during Pangea. Yep. I can respect that. But how long, how old, how far back? 4 million years, 400,000 years, 40,000 years.
You mean for mankind?
Yeah.
I think it's about 200 at least. I think 200,000 years that we've been walking this earth, but it's been a few different evolutions between then. I don't know the exact evolution steps, but there's been like a few Homo sapiens, like Homo sapiens sapiens is what we are called today. But before there was Homo sapiens, then before that, I think it's hominoids or something like that. Mm-hmm. So it's been a few different evolutions past a couple 100,000 years.
No, I'm sorry. I was laughing at one of the comments. Somebody said, ask him the baby mama question.
Baby mama question.
That shit just caught me off guard. Which baby mama question? Does he have a baby mama, or what question am I asking him? Damn, that shit was funny. Oh, man.
That's what I wanted to say, right? The Pangea, 200,000 years ago, giant humans, all that type of stuff, that ain't got nothing to do with civilization right now in society, demonizing people for being for different regions, all that type of stuff. That's that's the discussion. It don't matter of 10, 20, 30, 40,000 years ago. We're talking about right now. Can I not get a claim to this land right now? Can we
Facts.
Better union today, right now?
I think we can.
Facts. Nah, they were talking about the prompt, Son of Kenny. They were saying answer the prompt, or respond to the prompt.
Who have kids and are with the baby mama but aren't married or red flags. I agree. Unless there's something like behind the scenes that's going on. I don't know, but for the most part, I agree with that. And I can't see the other white blocks.
Oh, shit. Damn. It says men with 2+ baby mamas are red flags.
Yes, I agree.
Bet.
I agree.
What type of red flags do you think do you get from them? What vibes do you get from that?
From men with multiple baby mothers, or just men that's with the baby mom but aren't married?
Either one. You can address either one. That's fine.
Maybe commitment issues. Maybe commitment issues, or maybe they have some sort of prototype woman out there or something out there that they're still searching for, that they want to settle down with, or something like that. That's off the top of my head. That's the most I can think of. I don't have any other.
Are you address the first one? The reason why they won't marry him.
The reason why they won't marry them.
Why they won't marry? The reason why they won't marry the woman?
Yeah, I feel like both. I feel like both commitment issues and the prototype woman is, I think, a good reasons maybe. Or maybe they don't really like them that much. Maybe they don't like the women that much.
What do you? So my theory is that they use the concept or the idea of marriage to manipulate the women to do things that they want the women to do. So they always say stuff like, "Yeah, I would give her the ring, but you know, we got to really work on our relationship." And by that they mean like, what, you know, whatever they want her to do. So like, oh, I'm looking for a woman to clean, or I'm, you know, whatever it is. I don't fucking know, but like that's usually what they're looking to do.
Oh, okay. And there's this. Are you familiar with the Hebrew Israelites? I don't want to take the conversation off too far, but
am I familiar with Hebrew Israelites? Yeah, I'm familiar with them. I got a few.
This is like this whole thing about like if you have intimate relations with a woman, y'all are married. There's like this whole thing within that community about if you have intimate relations with that woman, y'all are married.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I agree with your point about what that says. So I think that kind of confirms some of their suspicions. Suspicions to that. So I think it makes a point. I think it makes a valid point.
That's crazy. So all you got to do is lay down with a woman. They taking that Bible shit.
Yeah, that's how they it's manipulation. My bad. It's manipulation, I think, because you know they're trying to see it. You know, they just find a like. They're just trying to manipulate them to get what they want out of it.
So, am I still married if I lay down with multiple women? Am I still married to all of those women? Is that their logic? Or do I get divorced? Like every time I sleep with a new woman, I automatically get divorced from the old woman?
I don't even know. I make fun of them as much as I can. So I don't pay attention.
The Hebrew Israelites.
Yeah, I don't really mess with those people. I just noticed some few things from what they told me on the Facebook and Twitters and all that stuff. So
damn, yeah, damn, that's a wild take, man. Every time you hunch on a woman, that's your husband. So what about if you? Exactly. What about if she give you some haktua?
Oh man,
see, they didn't think about that.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. I ain't think about that one, man.
I guess that's sex. No. That's still considered sex, though. I guess so.
Throw starfish in there.
Just that's what I'm saying. If you eat it from the bite, are y'all married? That's what I want to know.
Oh man, you throwing out the questions I didn't even bother to ask, man.
If you ever engage in a conversation with them about this again, ask him about that. Say, she said that's his fiance. Hey, if you eat it from the back, y'all engaged.
Yep.
If you eat it from the back, y'all engaged, man. That's crazy.
If they religious, ask them about soaking, because they say that's not smecks neither.
Oh, they crazy. Hey, if you can catch an STD from it, it smecks.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I agree with that.
I'm sorry. Let me go on and tell y'all something right now. If you can catch something from it, it's sex. Oh my God.
Wait a minute. Sharing needles is smecks?
Nah, I'm talking about body to body, brother. What the fuck? I ain't talking about it. I ain't talking about it. You stepping on a rusty nail getting tetanus.
No.
Oh, you talking about that's a different type of love right
there. Yeah, you gotta be.
That's a different type of love. You share the needle.
Hey, I wouldn't share a needle with my own wife. I won't share a toothbrush with my wife, let alone a needle. These motherfuckers is crazy. Not a needle. I don't even know what that shit. I don't even know what the problem is with it. I'm good. I can't do it. I can't do it. Sharing a needle with your wife. Oh my God. That's crazy. They said that soul. They said that soul ties if you share a needle.
Oh yeah.
It would be considered a red flag. It would be a red flag.
Damn, man. They saying anything in the comments today.
Well, they ain't cussing me out today.
Scorpio said, we don't know about Christianity or Islam. Who was y'all? What if I said that's about? I ain't saying nothing about religion. Son of Kenny.
Hebrew Israelites. So
Yeah.
that's probably what they talking about.
Hebrew Israel. Kenny, son of Kenny brought up the Hebrew Israelites, and now we just having a good chuckle about it. Mm-hmm. Gerbil said she used to be one. How am I gonna judge you when you used to be one? You ain't one now. I only judge you in your present tense, not your past tense.
Ask her. She used to be a Hebrew Israelite. Was what I said confirmed, or was?
Oh, I don't know. She in the comments though. He wanna know if you was right or wrong. I believe it. Hebrew Israelite said that. The dude was like, I had him on my dude was on my show like a couple weeks ago or like a week ago. I can't remember. They all bleed together sometimes. He was like, nah, I'm married in the spirit or something like that. I was like, what?
Oh, yeah.
I was like,
was that on Jerusalem?
He put that on Jerusalem. He put that on Jerusalem and everything above. I said, oh, okay.
Put that on the Holy Land?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He said about putting his hand on the Bible too. So
I said, okay, well, okay. I believed him. When he told me, I believed him. I believed that he believed it. I was like, damn, they really believe that shit. He was like, nah, we married in the spirit or whatever. I said, the spirit. What nigga, ain't no essence of marriage. You niggas y'all gotta go get white man paperwork to be married in this country. What are you talking about? Hey man, I paid $37 for my marriage license. Y'all gonna have to, you're not about to have me the only one that had to go down there and pay that little fee. Whatever that shit cost. I didn't do it. My wife did it. But I signed it though. Okay? I signed it. Half of the money was mine. I put $18 on it.
Not 50-50 on the marriage certificate.
Not 50-50. Now you know what?
Yeah, we went 50-50 on the marriage license. Yeah.
Hey, look, a funny story. When my mom and daddy got married, they got their pew permit renewed and the marriage license at the same time.
Hey!
Since they was already there, they only got both of them at the same time.
They walked out the courthouse and started busting in the air. Like Yosemite Sam. They were,
to set an appointment to be at the courthouse. And how long you be having to wait?
Oh no, we're talking about the little country courthouse. We're talking about like it ain't no line over there and nothing. We ain't gotta worry about that. They
still be acting like they don't want to be there, and they'll make you wait.
Yeah, but they said since we's already here, we're just going to get both of them at the same time. Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy as hell. You know, you from the country when that type of shit happened. Yeah, we got we went down there and went on down there and got our marriage license, and we also renewed the guns license because, you know, I just can't see myself carrying around an illegal weapon, illegal firearm. So, you know, we just went on down there.
I'm gonna make this pew and this woman legal as hell.
I didn't want to. I didn't see a need in wasting no more gas taking 2 trips to the courthouse. So, you know, country people be practical as fuck. Yeah, nah. Hey, country people practical as fuck. I ain't gonna even hold you. A lot of they shit makes sense. Like everything they do, kind of. I'd be like, I can see the. Yeah.
If either one of them was still here, I'd ask them what they did that day. They probably wouldn't run by the grocery store while they was at it, since they was already in town.
Mm-hmm.
Since they was in town, you know, just going to pick up a little bit.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Hey, is the marriage certificate like a card, or is it like
it's a piece of paper.
Oh, it's a piece of paper.
Okay. Yeah, it's like a certificate. Yeah, you sign it.
I didn't know it was like a driver's license or some shit.
Nah, it ain't little. You don't like carry it with you. They be like, nigga, let me see your marriage license. You be like, all right, man. Yeah, officer, it's me. Yeah, okay. Yeah, remember.
When you get pulled over with a ring on, they don't make you show the documentation or nothing.
Hey, Stephanie said it's a punch card. Nah, it's on the app now. You got to download the app. Like Jersey Mike's, you got to download the app, and every time you get married, that shit give you points. And every year you stay married, that shit give you points towards your divorce.
Yeah, somebody said Get 3 marriages, 1 free. That's Alabama as hell right there.
That shit crazy as hell. Every marriage is a point. You need 15 points to get a free marriage license.
All right, let me hurry up and squeeze this in because I gotta go get my baby in a minute. It's 360 of y'all in here. Public has been on this my duty. Public has been on since 12ish. It's only 60K likes up here. Y'all lazy. Y'all some lazy whores. Okay.
They're not entertained. It's okay.
Right, but if you tap it in the comments, it's free to tap the screen. If you ain't got no money, you wait until Friday. That's fine. But the liking is free. Interacting with the live is free. Okay, please tap. $50 a drop. We ain't got nobody really to drop, but y'all get it together. Come on.
Thanks,
Come on
Kay.
now.
Gather yourselves.
But at the same time, y'all know my baby daddy was back on the dating site when my baby was like 9 months. So
Hey, if that nigga ever end up on the Red Balloon Pop show, Kay, that's gonna be the best day of my life because I can't wait to watch that shit. Oh man, I'm gonna do a whole series on that nigga. He know not to come out in public.
I got a notification today in the child support portal, talking about they were unable to locate him. They put it back in the general thing, whatever. I'm gonna leave it open. I'm taking y'all advice. I'm leaving it open. But at this point, it's just like, really, nigga, you really only probably gonna have to pay $200 a month, if that. Just pay the $200.
Nah, it's the principle.
It is the principle.
It's the principle, Smokey.
But one day I'm gonna post his picture in here and let me know which one of my cousins can find him, because some of y'all better than the FBI because y'all nosy. So
why are you gonna disrespect niggas? How you gonna ask niggas to help you and then disrespect us at the same time? I'm gonna post it in here with y'all nosy asses. Help me find them.
Help me find them with y'all nosy.
You know I got you, Kay. You know I can figure out anything and everything.
Put it in the put that nigga picture up on the live so we can see it. We put you in the big box. Get that nigga up out of here, man. We gotta find his ass. He owe baby girl a few $1,000s in back child support, man. Arrears. Georgia, Florida.
He been bouncing between Alabama, Georgia, and Texas. So first he was in Texas. He ran back to Alabama to his people. They lied and told him sorry, I was getting a call. They lied and told the service people that he don't live there. Then that address went cold because that was the last used address.
This ain't the first 48.
Yeah, now they say they can't find him. But then they say he also not attached to a job, so he probably done quit. He probably done quit again because he was switching jobs and stuff too.
What his mama say?
She a deadbeat bitch, just
Not
like
that
him.
bald-headed lady. That bald-headed lady, she ought to not act like that. Like women, you know what? I'd be ready to fight.
She
got a permanent address.
But here's the thing. Here's the gag. She works for the Department of Human Service in Alabama. So I wouldn't be surprised if when the case went there, she didn't have something to do with it not going through.
That got to be illegal.
I know it is. And her lying and saying he don't live there, which hers was the last known address, is probably also illegal.
These are the same women that kicked the black man out the house for a paycheck.
No, she live in a single wide, and it need to be pressure washed, but that's neither here nor there.
I know these ain't the same. I know these ain't the same black women they've been telling us was kicking the men's out the home whole time. They be protecting these niggas. That shit crazy. Them the women I knew growing up. They protect the nigga from anything. Oh man, they used to lie more than the niggas did to protect them. I didn't know what women they was talking. Anytime they say that, I'll be like, what women y'all be talking about? All the women I knew growing up, they used to lie like a rug for their man. What y'all talking about? We knew that nigga lived there. Everybody knew he lived there, except for the police and the property management. And they knew, they just didn't have the evidence, but they knew that's why they was there. Everybody knew he lived there. They just couldn't find the evidence. Damn.
You know, Mr. Charlie lives over there with Miss Diane. That's Mr. Charlie and Miss Diane's spot, but we can't say that if anybody asks.
Mr. Charlie, why you park your car 2 blocks over and walk to the house? Why you do that?
Mr. Charlie will slap you in your mouth for asking him that fucking question. He'll pull out his pew-pew on you. You get to talking too much.
Just a bunch of trifling, raggedy, diabolical bitches. Just disgusting.
Hey, y'all. Hey, don't blame Mr. Charlie. Mr. Charlie is just a man, and he's doing the best that he can.
No, he not. That nigga lying through his teeth. These niggas is crazy as hell. But hey, on some real for real shit, man. What we gonna do about this prompt? I should have ended the live an hour ago. I ain't gonna even hold you, but I just kept it going. Now we in no.
I agree.
Now we in no man's land.
Agree with you.
Bet.
I don't date men with baby mamas, period, because why it ain't work out? That's the first question I'm asking you.
One baby mama or two baby mamas?
One baby mama. I'm in your business, sir. Why it didn't work out? I want to know why it didn't work out. See, this is the key. You got to ask questions that they don't think women have the audacity to ask to really get down to the business. Because they prepared to answer typical questions like, what's your favorite color? What's your 5-year plan? Like, stupid shit like that. I don't
What's your
know
5-year plan?
I don't want to know what you like to eat and what you like to do for fun. I want to know why you and your baby mama didn't work. Why? Why you ain't marry her? Why you ain't keep your home?
What if they was married?
I want to know why you got a divorce.
Bet. What if they was married and then babies ain't young?
I asked too.
Huh?
I used to ask too before I had Gigi. When if I would date somebody with a kid, baby, I need to know the situation. He, like I said, that last nigga, he just gaslit me into thinking that she kept him away from his kids, and kept him away from his kid. But he was lying. Like he was lying about every fucking thing else.
Now you know that.
That's a red flag too.
I was gonna say now you know that's a red flag.
Your baby mama. Oh my bad.
No, you good. No, you good.
Yeah, if your baby mama keeping them kids away from you, even though I know you lying, I'm gonna trick you because I'm gonna be like, oh, I can't do that. You know, that's drama. And then you're gonna try to backtrack and say something else. And like, I want to know, like, do you take your kids to their doctor's appointment? Like, I'm asking all the unconventional questions because I want to know. I'm in your business, sir. Do you take them to school? When the last time you been to open house? Back to school night. Your kids got good grades?
A shoe size will mess a dude up. What size?
Don't ask me that question. My baby's feet been growing. Don't do that. I think my youngest son, I be getting them shoes and his shoes be falling off. But he do that to them somehow, somewhere. They be loose in the back, but he wear a 2.5. My oldest son wear the same size as my wife right now. They got the same size foot, so he wear like a 6.5 in women. Or what, I don't know what that is in kids.
My younger wear 8.5 or a 9 in women's. Unless she hanging around the house, then she just wear my shoes. She be all outside in my shoes, knowing they don't fit.
Flippity flopping.
And I want to know how you get this lady pregnant. If you didn't what was the situation? Was it on purpose or was it an accidental pregnancy? Like,
I left it in.
Oh, that's bad business. You don't want to marry this lady that you was busting in?
That's gonna be the answer. How you get her pregnant? I left it in. That's what happened. Shit. At the end of the day gonna end.
I'm not asking for the responses. I'm asking for how he responds.
I know.
That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, I know that.
A nigga gonna lie regardless.
Oh well, you know. Look. Stuttering like a motherfucker. Look.
Using unnecessary big words.
See, she didn't want to look.
No.
So it wasn't reciprocal. The relationship, it ended in catastrophe or catastrophe. But look, when I was with her, she was basically the equivalent of a mastodon. But the
But based on attraction, I left it in.
Right. My public, have you noticed? I'm pretty sure you have noticed. Whenever they get up here and you ask them, what happened with the relationship, or if they say they were married and they got divorced, and you ask them like pretty much what happened, they never really have a reason, or they'll say, I don't really want to go into that, or it's personal. I don't really want to tell my business on the internet. Sir, I'm pretty sure because it's some bullshit and you know it. Like,
it's always some bullshit.
Y'all be ready to tell y'all business, but they be ready to tell their business about every fucking thing else. But when you ask them why their relationship ended, all of a sudden they don't want to tell their business
at all. They be tight-lipped in the motherfucker. What happened? Well, she left. Then what that dude? I just posted the video. The nigga said he said she left him, and then I said why? And then he was like, I said, it was you. And he was like, nah, she wasn't telling me everything. She wasn't being honest. And I said, oh, okay, so it was you. And then he said, nah. See, I was working 12-hour days. And she was like, you not spending enough time with me. I said, oh, so you neglected her. That nigga. I'm like, what did you think was going? Like, come on, man. It's your fault. Like, y'all be mad at me when I be telling y'all 99% of the time it's your fault as the man. Look, I got to tell the men something right now. This is about to blow y'all mind. I know they about to be mad. Damn, they about to be mad at this. I'm gonna tell you something right now. 85% of the time when a relationship ends, it is 100% the man's fault. The other 15% of the time is 50% the man's fault. Hey, man, I just gotta tell y'all that shit from I had a message on my heart I wanted to tell y'all just so y'all can know the truth, because these niggas out here lying to you, and I'm tired of these niggas lying to y'all, telling y'all the shit that y'all need, the shit that y'all want to hear. I'm gonna tell you it again. Let me tell you it again. 85% of the time when the relationship ends, it's 100% your fault. I will put money on these numbers, on some real shit. And the other 15% of the time is 50% your fault. Like, you could have helped. You could have did something. You know what I'm saying? You could have mitigated a lot of that damage, but you didn't. That's all I'm saying. I don't know why that shit is so hard for y'all to understand, man. I truly don't. It is not that fucking hard. Yannick? I think Yannick be unintentionally coming up here. How does that happen? Yeah. Hey, maybe the math ain't mathing. Maybe the math ain't mathing.
It's mathing. No.
Maybe the math, maybe,
you
hey.
have to use PEMDAS either to get there.
Nah, maybe the math ain't mathing. Maybe the math ain't mathing. I'll accept that. But from my perspective, that's how the shit usually, that's what the shit look like to me. Cause I be talking to men, I be reading about what be going on. I'm listening to what the women is saying. I'm like, damn, how the fuck? How y'all coming away from this thinking that this was her? Like you couldn't have done nothing? She just like, nah, man. It just also the reason why I say that too is because it's just so unbelievable to think women aren't even conditioned to be like that. Like, they're just not, you know what I'm saying? Y'all not raised to be that way. Like, y'all not really conditioned to be that way. So I just be like, I don't know. Shit don't make sense to me.
Do niggas be lying or are they delusional?
Both.
Or both? Both of them.
Both.
Hey!
BOF. Both. Simultaneously. You gotta be delusional to keep the lie alive. You tell yourself the lie, right? And then you keep yourself in a state of delusion to keep the lie alive. Because you can't, because once you come down off that cloud of delusion to reality, then the lie gonna blow up in 5 minutes. You can blow up all the shit that I be hearing from men. I have blown that shit up in 2 seconds. It don't even take long to get to the bottom of the shit. It don't even be, it be right there in front of your face. Everything they say about, oh, well, you know, women just want men with money. Okay, that's not even true. But even if so, blah, 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 blah. Oh, it's because of the system and you, and they like, damn, they want to know you're going to be able to provide because they about to have babies and blah. But women women want protectors and providers. Well, I mean, you can't be the protector because y'all motherfuckers be the first motherfuckers to hurt them. Well, but women to use your traumas and past things against you. That's why I'm not vulnerable with him no more. But no, she just was telling you some shit that, you know, she just connected a dot for you to try to help you understand why this shit was happening right now. But
men refuse to grow. They don't like when you put that mirror back on them. They refuse to grow. Mm-hmm. So of course it's uncomfortable when somebody is telling you an uncomfortable truth. It is going to feel uncomfortable. It's going to feel like they very much throwing up stuff in your face. Listen, I ain't gonna hold you. I had to tell mama today, I said, why you ain't never sat down with all 3 of your girls, me and my sisters, and like hash stuff out? Like, why haven't you sat us all down before ever and done that? And she said, hash out what? No. Mind you, I ain't talked to my middle sister over a year, and not really as close to my oldest sister, and it's all because she's been tight-lipped in situations that served her. So I clocked her shit today, and I'm gonna reiterate because she was acting real dumb. Like, what you talking about? What hash out what? You know what's, she kind of diabolical too.
But you know what's crazy about that dynamic when you think about it? That is a parent to child dynamic, right? And mothers and fathers have that bad. Like, mothers will do that shit. We know moms will, especially if your mama older, they be Stevie Wonder to the bullshit. Like, you can't tell them nothing that they did in their past. I used to try to have some real conversations with my mama. With my dad, you can't talk to that nigga about nothing real. Nothing he's done. You can talk to him about real shit, but nothing he has done. Nothing he has done.
It's something about a nigga named Greg, because my dad is the same fucking way. And I pull right up in his yard and don't speak to him. I roll my daughter window down in the back and let her talk to him.
Unless you better than me. You letting them talk. I would never. You can't say nothing to my little niggas.
Y'all see the video of the dude who to pay his daddy back for saying he was gonna come pick him up and never did.
Yeah, and he drove off.
He's like, he was in the back.
Yeah. I'd have just beat my daddy up. That's the thing.
Do that to their daddy.
Fatherly phase I'm telling you, a fatherly phase needs to happen for a lot of us. Just, you ain't got to do all of that.
Payback you need. That was very cathartic for that man.
It was.
What's the word? Yeah, like that's the word, right? Yeah.
Cathartic, yeah.
He came, he was laughing.
Yeah.
He was joyful. I seen the even his body. I was like, I love that for that man. He really needed that.
Yeah. And some niggas need to drop their daddies on their heads. That's what I'm saying. So either way, I'm just saying. All I'm saying is that let's normalize getting back at our parents. That's all I'm saying. Let's normalize getting back at our parents. Daddies couldn't wait to graduate because they hate excelling. Niggas couldn't wait to graduate because they hate excelling. Is that what you said, Allie? Let me know. Put in the comment. Yeah, sometimes, it is what it is. What up, Jeff?
So I saw a comment that said something like that, and it kind of hit home, but it's like it was an older fella, like in his 50s or 60s or so, and talking about grown adult children, and said that all of his friends always like to brag about their children's this and their child's that and all this, and then he just looks back at him and says, yeah, but like, are they cool? Like, are they cool? Like, you want to hang out with them? Like, are they cool people, as grown adults? Like, because that's the real marker. Like, at what point are we trying to raise people that are continuing to hold up the system of oppression compared to, like, would you want to hang out with this adult person that you helped create, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's the difference in between those things, right? Like it shows something real big whenever your parents don't, whenever y'all don't have a working relationship anymore as grown adults, when it's no contact or no communication.
No, that's for real. Yeah, that's if your kids don't talk to you no more, you fucked up. What'd you say? Lynn, where are you? Like, where are you?
I'm at the gym in my apartment.
All right. You underground then. I give you a pass. Yo, they don't got no Wi-Fi down there?
No, they ain't got no Wi-Fi, bastard.
You gotta jump on it.
Hold on. Okay. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Women often say, and I hate this when women say this, because I'm like, this is such a stupid form of quote unquote betting. Do men think the same thing? And I'm not talking about fatherless behavior. I'm talking about how women be like, oh yeah, if a man loves his mama, he a good man. Do men be like, okay, if a woman got a good working relationship with her parents, her mama, her whatever?
I don't think that.
Why not? Why you don't think that's Sonny Kenny?
Because what if their parents did something to them? I mean, they had some trauma going on, but you bring a child into this world. I don't see why it's on the child to make up amends with their parents when the parents did them wrong. So I wouldn't hold them
accountable.
Depending on what happened. But if you stole all the shit out their house, I can understand that from the parents' point of view. But I'm not going to pass off a woman because she has a bad relationship with her parents without knowing the details.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. That's me too. I would never. Not to say I don't care about your relationship with your parents, but I don't care about your relationship. I don't care. I don't care if you had a daddy. I don't care if you had a mama. I don't care if you hate her guts. I don't care. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That won't. Let me hear the reason why, I guess, because it's just interesting. But it's oh yeah, well, my upbringing, they was say less. Say less. You got it. I know how that go. I ain't about to sit here and be like, but they're your parents. That's that phone work both ways bullshit niggas be talking about. I ain't calling nobody. You did me wrong. I'm not calling you. The fuck?
I also want to say, Pug, the reason why men are with kids are red flags to me is because I'm automatically think that you want me to be stepmama.
Mm-hmm.
Automatically, off top. What you try? You need a mama or something. You need a woman to help you take care of these kids. That ain't me. I think you should only be able to have babies with one person legally. I think we should change the laws, and you should only be able to impregnate one person. That's what I think. I think that'll save everybody a lot of headaches.
But did y'all peep Mr. last night and condolences to him and his wife? Because I was listening before I fell asleep. When he talking about dating, and I'm like, bro, the lady just passed. Why is you talking about dating? I'm whispering like he can hear me.
He said, oh, the lady had, yeah, we was on, I clocked that shit. And I was like,
you did.
I was like 8 months.
Dating.
Dating 8 months. What the fuck?
But you heard him emphasize that he's doing everything parenting the kids and stuff by himself. And I'm thinking, okay, so you're looking for a stepmama to take some of this off.
And you hear them babies was getting neglected in real time. And that's why when men be like, it's easy to parent. It's easy to watch them, baby, because you don't be fucking watching them. Fucking Coco Melon be watching them. And Miss Rachel be watching them. You niggas don't be watching them babies. Y'all don't be in them babies' faces.
But you know why he'll get pocketbook? Because he'll be like, I'm a widower. My wife passed away. So he'll get pocketbook. He'll get a new woman because she will empathize.
Wicked.
I don't be having no empathy. I don't. And I don't think that you should as a woman. I think you should be the most harshest be your harshest version of yourself when dating a man. Extra critical.
Super.
Always think he lying, and then when don't tell him no. Don't be like, oh, I'm being extra critical and da-da-da-da. Like, that's where we go wrong a lot of the time, is letting the nigga know the game plan. I'm extra judgy on you, and I ain't telling you. I'm just gonna be sitting there judging you in my head, like everything you do. I'm sorry. I gotta be, because y'all be full of shit.
I can't deny that. Niggas do be full of shit.
Like, women be dating also like, oh, you innocent until proven guilty. I think you guilty until proven innocent.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'll definitely. I'm not even like that though. I don't even have like because I don't have to be as a man, I guess, but like I don't even have that approach. I just have the approach of like I give you like the rational amount of trust. You know what I'm saying? Like I saw a video of this dude, of this woman actually, and she said that it was her first date with this man. He brought his baby and left the baby in the car with her while he went into the store. Like, that is crazy. That's too much trust. What are you doing? I would never do that. I wouldn't introduce you to my kids on date number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever fucking, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know what date where I feel comfortable. It might be a year before you get to I don't know. I don't know when it would happen, but it would be a long fucking time before you get to meet my kids. That shit is crazy. To me, that shit is crazy.
I think it should be engagement. We gotta get engaged, and then I can meet your kids.
No, that's too far gone. Because what if? Yeah, I ain't doing that. You gotta be before that. I gotta see how you interact with them. But right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I've had, of course, our situation is different, right? Because I have dated and I have a daughter, and I've had people want to meet her.
Like early?
In a third date.
That's a red flag.
That's a red flag.
What you want to be my kid for?
Why are you trying to be my baby stepmama? Like, why are you trying to put into yourself? Because she don't need that. She don't need that. I don't even know if we're really that close and friends. So you don't need to be meeting my 11-year-old daughter and y'all play nails together and then y'all got a relationship. She's like, see, your daughter loves me. No. We're not doing that one. We're not doing. And
date number 3?
180. Yeah, 3. No, no, we ain't even spending the night. No.
Why? First question out of my mouth is why? Why you want to meet my daughter?
I don't want to meet your kid until we engage. Let's be serious about each other. Real serious, because kids are fucking impressionable. And I care about your kid, and I care about the fact that, like, let me know you serious about this, and you're not just like introducing them to anybody you date or in a relationship with. How many aunties have they had? And I don't want to be auntie. I want to be like we're Auntie Lynn. Oh, I ain't seen her in a while. Like, no, don't do that to them babies. I don't like that. Yeah,
I don't know. This is foreign to me. I'm just wrapping my brain around it in real time, just thinking about it. But yeah, I couldn't do it. I'm definitely taking some months. You definitely getting, like I said, for me, just off the top, I'm like, it got to be a year later. Like a year of dating. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've been dating for a year. We good. Like, I trust you ain't in it for it. Even if, here's what I'm saying, I'm cool with it. Even if like we ain't even got to get married, I'm saying, because whatever. But like, even if we together for 5 years, that's cool. It ain't like you just dipped in a nigga life and dipped out you know what I'm saying? Like, after a year, whatever, you meet the kid, we stay together another 5-6 years. That's fine. That's fine. But just like date, like y'all not even serious. There's no commitment there, nothing. And you already like introducing your kid to the person. I don't know. Or the kid or the, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That's just weird.
I dated in my life. I never said I was going to do it. But when I was 28, I dated a dude with a kid. He had 1 kid. And she didn't live here in LA. She lived in Northern Cali. So she would come down and stuff like that, like probably like once a month. And really close. And when I broke things off with him, she would call me like crying, like when she came down here. And I was like, I'm scarred for life. I never want to do that again. No, because that baby had me sad. She was like, but why? Why do you have to leave? Like, why can't we be friends anymore? Like, she was really sad, and that broke my heart. And I was like, damn, now I got to choose my feelings over this little baby feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like, and how do you tell a kid, your dad is a piece of shit? I'm like, no, your dad can't be friends.
You gotta hug her and hold her close and say, it was your daddy's fault. Hey, what that little hold on, what that nigga do on what that nigga Caesar do on Planet of the Apes when he held my nigga in close and whispered in his ear? That's how you gotta do it. Okay, nice to meet you. Yes, it's been a lovely time. Love you, smooches. Bye. That's how you got to end it. Huh? What'd you say?
That time when I dated this guy. His son was autistic, and when I met him, his son was 3, and he became very attached to me. And I'm talking about, like, I would get off my shift, he would have to go run errands. He would come, you know. I would keep him during the day while he did whatever, but when I tell you that thing broke my heart, like, it broke my heart. Because, and then he was nonverbal too, so you could tell, like, if he didn't like people, like certain people, he would be very reserved, like he's not going to them and all that stuff, but every time he see me, he just light up. And that broke my heart, so I was like, nah, you niggas is diabolical.
Yeah, can't do it. For the baby's sake, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm most serious about a dude, and men be ready to introduce you to their kids. Like you know, no, that's why I was like, I can't do this. Like, I don't want to meet your kid, and to them, that's a red flag. You don't want to meet my baby, that's a red flag. Okay, let it be. Bye. I don't want to. I have to. No, I can't do this.
It's like, damn, you want to meet my kid? Can we at least have sex first? You moving too fast. I don't. Oh my God. You want to get, it's levels to this shit. We got to hunch a few times before.
But y'all, let me tell y'all a story about, go ahead, Jeff.
I'm just saying, meeting the youngin' before you do any soaking activities is.
That's what I'm saying. Like, prior to that? I don't know about that.
I don't want to meet your kid until, like Phil said, a year, bare minimum, a year after we've been dating. I don't want to meet your kid. Because a nigga will try to use, a man will try to use his kid to actually make you stay.
Hell yeah. Hey, kids.
Connection with his baby.
If anybody that's in sales, you know, kids is the best salesman. They are the best salespeople. They will sell. They put their parents in awkward positions. They say the thing that shouldn't be said, but everybody's thinking it. Like, they are the best. Like, if there is a kid there that has like a level of understanding and they're articulate enough, they be just saying the wildest shit. You be like, all you got to do is just nod. Yep. I love this. Can we get this one? Oh, well, little Johnny loves it. They will say, oh my God. And then people just be like, how do we say no? We did tell them we were going to get this today. Like, yeah, that's how that shit be. So the kids and them relationships, they be selling the fuck out of their parents. Selling the fuck out of their parents to them people, man. Stephanie said, hold on, let me read the super chat.
TV in the bag.
Stephanie said, they want to meet your kids because they want a sitter. They want you to say, I can watch them if you ever need somebody to watch them.
Hell no. You don't count on me to watch your kids, please. Sir, no.
Win, lose, or draw.
Can't do it.
Win, lose, or draw, they got a babysitter. So it was an investment.
Automatically decline. If you date a man with kids, automatically decline babysitting services. For if ever I'm in a bind and the sitter job and my mama can't watch him. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I have a massage appointment that I gotta get to. Holler at me when you figure it out, babe. Gotta go. Like, no.
You know, it's a nigga on the internet right now that done made this into a whole video or a tweet or some shit talking about some yeah, you know, this is how you test women. You got a kid, you just ask them, hey, I got an emergency, can you watch my kid for me? See what she say. If she a real one, she'll hold you down. You know it's a nigga that got a meme out there, one of them dumbass videos that's just made up, and they both fucking actors. Autumn said she called it CPS. Nigga ask you to watch his kid after a week, you gotta call CPS because he's not a good judgment of character.
Do that now. I'm gonna be like, don't they got an app for that now? Babysit them kids.
I think they do, right? Or you can find a babysitter. Where you can find a babysitter.
Yeah, they got apps for that.
Yeah.
No, I mean the app will babysit for you. Like.
Oh no.
The babysitter.
That's what I'm hitting with. Don't they got an app for that?
They don't got no apps for no damn babysitters, man. Unless you talking about Roblox. Because Roblox, the motherfucker, the kids be sitting on their iPads for 13 hours like this.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna be like, don't they got an app that the kids be on?
They don't even know you gone.
It'll be all right.
If you
your
give
platform single-handedly is the reason why I don't trust none of these dudes on this app no more. You know, somebody had a prompt talking about if you celibate in your 30s and 40s, you're a red flag.
Oh.
I don't trust nothing. Cause what? So women can't be celibate now?
But then they be out here calling every woman a 304 though.
A 304. Exactly. So just like what you said, if you try to test a woman and ask them, could they watch your kid, that'll tell you whether she's wife material or she's motherly material. Because you can't just you gotta be careful what partner you choose.
I'm
gonna be like, sir, you don't even watch your kid. What the hell wrong with you? Sir, this your weekend and you want me to watch her? No, spend some time with that baby. The hell wrong with you? This is your weekend, not mine. Come on. Spin the block. We'll go out later. That baby want to see his daddy.
If I hear about any woman saying I'm gonna babysit the kid and then they call CPS when he leave, I'm gonna be script. Nah, I just found this right here at Walmart. I don't know where the daddy at. I don't know nothing about. I don't even know this kid's name. But CPS, here's your baby.
It's your kid. I just can't. Yeah, you gotta babysit the kid so you can get him out of there safely. Yeah, all right. I'll be there at 8. CPS show up at 8:15. Dude, come over here and do a wellness check.
Question your kid. I'm a first 48 your kid. You leave your kid with me on purpose. I'm gonna be like, so what's your daddy? What's your favorite part about your daddy? He spend a lot of time with you.
Nah.
How many babysitters you got? Ask the baby. How many babysitters you got? You got a lot of us.
Yeah. Are most of them women? They're all women. Oh, okay. Yeah, my niece was like that. She used to tell girls when she would meet them, she used to be telling them everything about me. She told my wife, she had met some girl, and she said that the other girl was ugly. She told my wife she was pretty and said the other girl was ugly. I said, ma'am, excuse me? The other girl was ugly.
You offended by the fact that she said you date ugly women? Like, man, I ain't never dated nobody.
Yeah, I was tripping. I low key like, I was like, wait. I said ugly.
Yeah, them nieces are ruthless, man. Them nieces are ruthless. They'll hurt your feelings really bad.
Wait, Pop. So you ain't had no BOA? It wasn't no BOA? You based it on personality?
I'm big on personality. Y'all know that. That's my thing. But I also got to be attracted to her. She wasn't ugly.
That little girl said she was ugly. I don't believe it.
My niece would probably still say she'll stand 10 toes on it if you asked her. She wouldn't be like, no, I was just a little girl. She'd be like, nah, she was ugly. She'll still tell me that to this day. But I didn't think she was ugly. Shit, man. That's crazy. I don't do shit based on physical attraction. That's not my thing. That's not my thing. I'm definitely I gotta like you. I gotta like who you are on the inside, all that Hallmark shit. Cause I can't.
When my nephew was little, y'all, he told this dude that my sister was dating. You got a cavity, huh?
Because the breath stunk? I'd have punted that little nigga. I can't even hold you. Oh man, me and I'd have been like, call your daddy so I could beat that nigga up.
Kids be asking stuff like, why your side tooth missing?
Yeah, I don't like kids when at that age, like when they too young to know they being offensive, but old enough to ask you offensive shit. I don't like them. Keep them from around me, because I'm gonna tell them, because they gonna shoot on me and I'm gonna shoot on them, and we gonna see who cried first.
That is hilarious.
We're gonna get to the bottom of it.
By the way, people, that is such like a LA terminology, shooting on. Because when I say that, people be like, what? I'm like, the dozens. That's what we call it. The shooting on people. People be like, why you say it like that though? Like, I thought you actually meant. I'm like, no. I thought that was an everybody thing.
Me too. But, getting capped on, getting shot on.
Yeah.
Not shot at.
But I wanted to tell y'all, it was this man who I read this story online. It was an online story. It was a Wahite man who was married to a black lady, and he divorced her, so he had a kid by her, and his baby was mixed. Well, she was a teenager, and he ended up going back and marrying a white lady. And the lady had 2 daughters, and they was always mean to his daughter. And they went on a trip or whatever. And the lady, I don't know if y'all heard the story, but the lady and her daughters was treating his daughter wrong. Her daughter told his daughter that she got to sleep on the floor. Mind you, her daughter is white, and she mixed. And she was like, I'm not sleeping on the floor. So she called her dad, and her dad bought her own room. While they was out of town. So the wife got offended and was like talking shit, so he kicked the wife out of their room. I'm consolidating the story. Well, she was saying some very offensive things about her daughter, like about his daughter, like, why can't your daughter sleep on the floor? Like, she acting like a brat because she won a bed. Mm-hmm. So the man came back and ended up divorcing his wife for like the things that he said about the things that she said about his daughter. Mm-hmm. And I fuck with men who stand 10 toes down on their kids. Like, I don't like men who don't stand 10 toes down on their kids. Like, that shit not attractive to me. Like, if you ain't divorcing somebody behind your baby, I don't got time for you. Like, I really don't. And
that's an easy call.
Too, like, would you divorce somebody? Oh no, the wife is the head of the family. Blah, blah, blah,
trick question. He think it's a trick question. He think you trying to catch him up. So he like, oh no, the woman is the queen. And nah, nigga, you weird. Definitely. Any signs of my kids not liking you, if it ain't a quick fix, like we can't just get to the bottom of it real quick, I'm out.
Oh, I got an announcement for black women. Saul and Cartel said they not interested in black women no more. So y'all safe.
Wait, what?
Saul and Cartel said they no longer fucking with black women.
They so both we're all safe. I mean, well, Saul with a black woman.
Ain't that some shit? Listen.
They both are.
Safe on this app.
Allegedly, they both are.
All right. No, but I was safe before because I wouldn't even. If one of them came up to me on the streets, I'd be like, I don't have any spare change.
Oh man, that's crazy. But
I'm sorry, no spare change.
I ain't gonna even have that conversation right now.
No, I don't need my windows clean.
Y'all just gonna make it streaky. We good. Damn, that's funny. That's funny as hell. But hey, I might have to spin the block a little bit later and run the live back, man. Maybe not this one. I'm gonna do something else. I don't know. I got a meeting at 1, and then I gotta get the babies and all that stuff. But I should be able to spin it back a little bit later. I might run it back.
A meeting? Oh, sure.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Check you out.
And y'all see Mello bad Bill ass ain't come in here today because I got him in Shan Live. I said, where your bad? I've been looking for you.
What do you do?
It don't take physical strength to have a baby. Yesterday.
Oh yeah,
Yesterday,
that nigga was
the other
tripping.
day, I'm still waiting to cuss him out, baby. I don't forget.
Kay, Mocha want to have a live with me and you where she talked to me and you because of what happened on Pub Live the other day. I was like, okay.
What I did to Mocha?
You don't remember on Pub Live the other day, me and you was on here? It happened last week. She was like, I would love to finish the conversation with you and Kay because the girls dropped her. They paid to drop her. But I think I want to have a pick-me live where I invite the pick-me's over and have a conversation. I don't know who's gonna do the dirty work with me and have the conversation, but
if y'all see Mello, and I posted it last night before I went to sleep. If y'all see Mello bad build ass, tell him I'm on his ass.
Mm-hmm.
With them love handles to the side.
Yeah, I'll be definitely though. I love to watch that shit. That shit'll be top tier entertainment. Line that shit up. But hey, y'all, thanks for coming up. I'm about to skedaddle. Santana, I seen you, broski. I always get caught up here after I be trying to dip. But here, we'll run it back for you one time. What up, brother?
I promise you it's not gonna
No,
take
you
long.
good. You good. You good.
Listen, no, I just want to promote some positivity just for anybody that's listening and watching. If you're interested, this Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific, I'm having a all women's female panel. We're going to be talking to black men, trying to get across the message as far as why black men should be supporting Kamala Harris in this upcoming election. Last week, I did a men's panel with black men talking to black men. This week, I want to hear from the sisters, and so I just wanted to share that message. If anybody's interested, please tune in. Please give it a listen. I think it's going to be really good, and then we're going to open it up for questions. So that's it. I just wanted to pass that message along for anybody who wanted to stop in and see it.
Bet. Good luck with that, broski. All right, dog. Yeah, man. We did it, Joe. Speaking of Kamala. Stephanie, I appreciate the super chat, man. Everybody everybody came up on the panel. I appreciate y'all. I should be back a little later. I gotta eat and then get ready for this meeting, and then I don't want to be late. So I'll probably spin the block a little bit later. The fellas is they ducked off today, so we couldn't really get turned up, but it was cool. It was still entertaining. I had a good time, man. Yeah. Y'all know what it is. I ought to be up right now, bro. You ain't miss much. We was just in here yapping, having fun, hanging out with the family. Shout out to the best mods in the business. All the old subs, all the new subs. Everybody that tapped, liked the live. We got over 100,000, so that was good. I see the lights coming in on the YouTubes too. I appreciate y'all. But yeah, I'm gonna go on and eat. I'm gonna go on and eat and call it a day. I might hop on later. I don't want to guarantee it because I don't want to be locked in, but check for me later on in the afternoon, maybe around like 4 o'clock Pacific, PST, around that hour.